and TV Uganda, enlightenment on your hands always.
This Hilary Oundo, a director of Face Junior Christian School, and the chairperson, director private Busia District Private Schools Association. In regard to the question you have posed to me, sir, this evening, in line with the results of PLOE 2023, I want to take you back to this, the partial results list so far within the district, and it is a total of 5,329. This is an exclusion of some 12 schools which have not yet received their results at the moment. And out of the 5,329 released results, in first grade, there are only 229 candidates who marked in the first grade. Second grade, there are 2,352. Those children managed to go through to pass in second grade, and 1,450 passed in third grade. Then we also have a number of children who passed in first grade, and these are 624. Those one, they were graded in first grade. We have 605 candidates who registered, and those one, according to their performance, they were ungraded, meaning they totally failed. But also we had a number of candidates who registered and they did not manage sitting with these examinations, and these were 96 candidates. Now when I look at these results and analyze this one, I see there's still a gap, because when we look at this one, we look at the passage rate in relation to the partially released results. There's still a gap that needs close coordination, such that we can together work towards improving on the academic performance of our children. Why do I say so? Because when we look at this number, which is in first grade, ungraded, and this one who did not do examination, any child who fails from whatever school becomes a community problem. This one is not an institutional problem or parental problem, but this is a sabotage to the community plans of development. There's no way our community will transform unless we embrace education as a pillar. It is a longer-term objective towards the development of the community, but we must have people who are able to initiate and make rightful decisions. Now, as schools under our umbrella of Private Schools Association, we have come up with some innovations that we want to do to see that we improve on our academics. There are challenges in education, and these challenges ranges. There are many, but we are trying to gap them one by one. So we have started a system of having induction of our teachers. We are getting our teachers inducted. One of the challenges that our children, most of them, knows what to do. They have ideas. But when it comes to answering of this national examination, we find a child who had idea, but the teacher who taught the child did not have an idea. So by the end of the day, when you even assess a teacher who was teaching a child to do the academic, this final academic examination, the child cannot perform above 80%. And if a teacher cannot score above 90% of the paper, what do you expect a child to get at the end of the day? So these are some of the challenges that are existing, and we are gapping them. For us at FACE, we started this, we saw this and we started, and it has helped us. Even when you looked at our last year results, we had a few candidates, but by God's grace and with the number of innovations, the results speaks by themselves. I may not go much into that, but I appreciate the education department for the cordial working relationship with all education stakeholders within the district. And I appeal to them that should continue. Comprehensively, we come together, identify where there are loopholes, we get the mechanisms on how to fix them. And I now therefore call upon all my colleagues in the private sector that we should work very closely with the inspectorate department, with the education department at large, to settle it that all the private schools, those which means minimums operational standards, gets licensed, gets registered, such that these schools does not operate seasonally, because the life of the school must continue even after the departure of the vision bearers.